Well, a hotel in Jaipur was sealed and 2 people arrested after Gaurakshak groups created a huge ruckus outside the hotel, alleging that it was serving beef. After 6 hours of laying siege to it, the police finally took meat samples for testing. But even before it was proved that it was beef, the hotel was sealed and the employees arrested for hurting religious sentiments.
Cow protection groups creating a huge ruckus in front of Hotel Hayat Rabbani. The allegation that the hotel was serving beef. The group led by Kamal Didi, president of the Women's National Gauraksha Dal. आपको शक है कि वो बीफ था जो
हाँ बिल्कुल बिल्कुल बीफ का शक होने के कारण तो हम इतना बड़ा उत्पात कर रहे हैं.
The police seized the 900 grams of meat. Hotel employees were throwing at a spot designated for garbage. But Gaurakshaks refused to see reason. Slogan shouting went on for 6 hours outside the hotel, after which the municipal corporation sealed the hotel and evicted all the guests.
गोमांस है कि नहीं इसकी तो जांच कर रही है. हमने सील इसलिए किया कि वहाँ पर जो रेस्टोरेंट चल रहा था, जो होटल चल रही थी, ना तो उनके पास होटल की परमिशन है ना रेस्टोरेंट की परमिशन है. इसलिए हमने होटल को भी और उसको दोनों को बंद किया.
और अगर गौमांस नहीं हुआ तो?
गोमांस नहीं हुआ तो 295 आईपीसी है वो तो ही है.
वो तो फेंक रहे थे ना, सिर्फ कचरा फेंक रहे थे ना. वो तो
कचरा फेंक रहे थे. वहाँ कुछ गायें थी तो गायों के सामने इस तरह से मांस के अवशेष फेंकना वो भी एक धर्म के प्रति थोड़ा.
Throwing garbage at a designated municipal garbage collection spot is not an offence that hurts religious sentiments, say human rights groups, after whose intervention the 2 arrested hotel employees were released.
295 लगाने का कोई सेंस ही नहीं है क्योंकि उन्होंने तो कुछ किया नहीं था, कचरा नहीं डाला था और कचरा डाला तो उसका ज़्यादा से ज़्यादा आप पेनल्टी ले सकते हैं.
The FSL report on whether the thrown meat was beef or not is expected in a few days. Till then, tensions in this locality are likely to remain. In Jaipur, Harsha Kumari Singh, NDTV.
Well, have these cow vigilante groups got emboldened again? Kavita Srivastav, human rights activist, joins us this evening. Also, Mr. G.V. Rao of the BJP stays with us. Kavita, you've given a pretty long account of what happened at this hotel, and what is actually more shocking than anything else is that the police have stepped in even before anything could be substantiated and could be established.
Yeah, actually you see very close collusion for the first time in Jaipur, cow vigilante groups along with the police. I mean, they're working in tandem. Now, anybody has a right to raise a suspicion. We won't even get into it that the Sadhvi beat up this young employee and then she brought this big crowd. Okay, you know, but the police needs to have sense. The police was actually trying to get a mediation done with the Sadhvi of the owner of the hotel. We have this video recording where the owner has reached the police station and saying that I'm here for a conversation, and they're saying no, you come down to the hotel only, and they hand the phone over to the Sadhvi. And before you know anything, 2 employees are arrested, and when they cannot find Mr. Rabbani, who leaves the police station, they pick up his brother-in-law. Just to appease the crowd, you know, just to, tell them, well, we are doing something, they go and pick up his brother-in-law. And then they take meat samples and say that we are filing an FIR, which they get the Sadhvi to write. Of course, anybody can give any FIR. And it just doesn't finish there. The Jaipur Municipal Corporation, the mayor, who's a legislator, Mr. Ashok Lavati, and the CEO, on a Sunday evening, without even giving any show cause notices, this Sadhvi, we have videos showing, the Sadhvi Kamal Didi is asking, what should we get sealed? The kitchen, the restaurant, or the hotel? And everybody shouts the hotel. And here you have these people come and seal the hotel. So it's a shocking thing. It's really an attack on the harmony of the city, and it's an attack on the business of a Muslim citizen. It's very,
Mr.
very
Rao,
clear,
Mr. Rao,
you know, what has happened.
You know, we've come to this point again where we're talking about meat samples being tested, and what Kavita is reciting here, you know, where arrests were made even before any tests have come back. And, you know, it was the Prime Minister, ironically, last year who actually said, and I'm quoting him, that I get so angry at those who are into this Gaurakshak business. Gau Seva is different. I've seen that people are committing crimes wearing the garb of Gaurakshaks in the day and then committing crimes at night. And is there a sense that these groups feel emboldened to do this, and that that the state in Rajasthan in this case is ceding to them, is ceding space to them?
No, Nidhi, when you have someone as high as the office of the Prime Minister, when Prime Minister speaks, he speaks for the entire party. And we have a BJP government in Rajasthan. No vigilante group has a right to take any situation, law and order, into their account. But it is well within their right to really either protest or to make a complaint. And in this case, it is the action taken by the state police. The Jaipur district police concerned DCP was in the know of it. So I think the answer can only be, this question can only be answered by the police. I'm sure they must have had enough reasons to really arrest people based on the complaint made.
Mr.
So
Rao,
vigilantes, nobody can take law into their hands. But at the same time, nobody can prevent anyone from complaining.
But Mr. Rao, the point is that these groups...
No, but you are saying it's pandering to the group, but the police may have felt there was a substantive complaint. You cannot take away anybody's right to complain. But I'm against anybody taking law into their hands, and in this case, they were only protesting and complaining.
No, but Mr. Rao, is the problem also that these groups feel emboldened to do this because they are getting the space to do it? And you know, they laid siege to this hotel for several hours. That's what witnesses are saying as well. And you know, they build up pressure. You know, why are they doing this? Because they feel that they can get away with it.
No, Nidhi, the BJP has nothing to do with these vigilante groups. But then
I'm
when
not
they
saying
are
the BJP
actually
does, but do they
complaining,
feel
are only
emboldened?
asking I'm only saying. No, can I just finish?
Sure.
They are asking the laws, the prevailing laws, to be to be implemented. There is a cow slaughter act that was passed. I don't know how many decades ago.
One second, Kavita.
And it's also illegal to possess beef. Certainly, if there is a genuine complaint, and if the police think prima facie there is a case, I think they are expected to act. If you don't want your acts to be implemented, see, why are we making laws in the first place?
Kavita.
No. BJP ward councillor Nirmala Sharma was calling the shots. This Didi, Sadhvi Kamal Didi, was rabble-rousing, and they get the police surrender to them, and they get the mayor of the Jaipur Municipal Corporation and the CEO, you know, send the staff on a Sunday evening to seal it without any procedure. You know, so you have the BJP very much in it. The party was very much in it.
Well, Mr. Rao, will the BJP investigate those allegations if there is any involvement of any party official, worker, or any office bearer or anyone linked to the party?
No, Nidhi, I think it is the duty of the state police to ensure law and order, and also to arrest in case there is a genuine case for it. And if anyone feels aggrieved, and if it was done in a high-handed manner, I think they should complain. I am sure that even the state government will look into the complaint. No vigilante group can take law into their hands, but they are well within their right to protest or to lodge a complaint. But the police is expected to act when there is a prima facie some case for it, not to just appease any group. We are certainly clear
we've come back to
in
that,
such cases action should be taken
Mr. Rao, we've come back to a point
case
where the police is now again, you know, testing meat. I mean, is that what the police should be doing? Taking meat samples and finding out what kind of meat it is? Is that the new India?
No, when the case involves, Nidhi, I think when the case, you see, we have anti-cow slaughter laws that are prevailing in most states in the country, which were actually promulgated when Jawaharlal Nehru was the Prime Minister of this country. So certainly, when there is an act which is in vogue, and when there is some kind of a public sentiments that are attached with it, you expect certainly the laws to be implemented, but not any individual group to take law into their own hands. That is not acceptable.
So, Kavita, what will you do from here?
The proof involves actually testing of the meat.
On mere
What does the police do? I think
on mere suspicion now, any group can stand out of a hotel and say that the meat cook is beef.
On
So,
what other basis
take
can you
the
test the
sample,
meat?
seal
You
it.
can't taste it and
that
tell,
is
no.
the message.
The police is not
entire
really going to
Muslim
taste the meat
community
and then
was
declare
innocent.
But then why
whether
arrest
it's beef
people?
or
They
something
could
else.
not
Why
believe.
arrest
Can
people
only
if
be
you don't
done.
have the substantive
Yeah.
proof?
On mere suspicion, you are arresting without any
Nidhi,
investigation.
This is
Your
a
police
question
getting the savvy to
you're quite
negotiate
entitled to
with
ask.
the hotel
but
owner.
if the
a
if the
hotel
kind of
which is
Okay,
no,
okay,
so many
Kavita.
I'm
awards,
sure the police
national
would have
and
taken
international
action.
awards.
Police would have taken action based on the nature of the offence committed or claimed to have been committed. And if this offence does not really call for an arrest, I'm sure the police would not have taken that decision. Police are answerable to the courts
No,
in
the
this
police
country.
was doing
They cannot
it
take,
to quieten.
they cannot take
to
action
quieten
based on somebody's
the
All right,
halla
some
they had
local
made.
political
Kavita, I have
leader.
to- I have to
Mayhem,
leave it
there was
there.
pandemonium.
I'm sure, Kavita, you're going to fight this in court as well. It looks like another battle for you over
Yeah,
there.
we are definitely.
Yeah,
There was
and-
trespass, there was beating up of employees, there was defamation. So, of course, the people are definitely going to fight. But we are not going to allow the harmony of this country to be snatched like this.
All right, Kavita Srivastav, GVL Rao, thank you for joining us tonight. And we'll have to end it there on the program this evening. We will be back tomorrow night. See you then.